Change management. Why do we need it? I know, given the pace at which things are evolving and accelerating across business, that might seem like a silly question. But believe it or not, many executives are questioning the need for change management because it's cost, energy, and effort in addition to the change itself. Well, just in case you're not yet sold, I've got 3 reasons sure to convince you and anyone else who might need convincing. Let's get it. An effective change management structure and system can mean the difference between success and failure in the game of change. And by the end of this video, you're not only going to have a better understanding of what change management is, but you're also going to be able to explain 3 reasons why it is so important in the game of change. So let's start by first defining what change management is. Well, I often like to say that change management is the blocking and tackling of change. It's ensuring that you have the structure, the system, and the processes to structure and frame the change moving forward. Change management includes creating the right communication strategy. It includes identifying the right roles and responsibilities, identifying accountability for the change, and integrating the right software platforms and systems to actually track progress, record that progress, and how you're doing against your defined success metrics. And so that's why I call it the blocking and tackling of change. These are the elements that we need in order to be successful to move through the change. So with that out of the way, let's dive deeper into why this is so important as you think about successfully moving through your change initiatives. The first aspect are the systems. Now, many organizations are either employing external consultants or maybe have in-house change management professionals that create really elaborate software platforms and systems to help track success metrics of a change initiative. Something really fancy where employees have usernames, passwords, they go into these software, they can see what the milestones are, they can see their own specific deliverables, they can see the progress throughout the change. Or this platform or system could be as simple as a Microsoft Excel file. Regardless, having a change management structure in place ensures that you're giving attention to having a system to track the progress, to identify the success metrics, and then have a tool to actually move through each one of your milestones, understanding your progress through the change. Ultimately, no matter the system that's chosen, it's so critical because it centralizes the tracking of success. What you've identified needs to happen in order to make the change a success. And so it's so important that this is a part of your change initiative, and having change management is what affords you that system. The second reason why change management is so important is the structure that it creates. Going through change management means that you are understanding the roles and responsibilities, as well as who is accountable for ensuring the success of the change. Now, oftentimes organizations either have an internal change management organization responsible for identifying those roles. Who's going to be engaged in making the change happen? What functions are necessary to actually input and contribute to the change? And then who ultimately is going to be accountable? Or, of course, organizations hire external consultants to come in and work hand in hand, either with the leaders of given functions or with that centralized change management team. Regardless, the efforts of change management creates that structure, understanding who's going to be accountable, who's going to be responsible, and what type of reporting relationship do we need to ensure that's in place so that the change can actually happen. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're getting value from this, please be sure that you subscribe, like, click notifications. I do videos like this all the time with the intent, with the focus of creating value to help you be successful, leading yourself as well as those on your team through change, even your most challenging changes. So be sure to click like, subscribe, notification, something, so you make sure these videos hit your inbox as soon as they drop. All right, let's get back into it. Third and final reason is the communication. Though it's always important to have that global comms team in place, having change management somewhere within the organization can really help to streamline that communication, because they're going to be responsible and having a really close pulse on the progress, where the organization or the business is at versus the success metrics. And they can then communicate that progress very succinctly to your global comms team. I know in a lot of work that I've done with Fortune 100 organizations, I've worked across both the change management team as well as the global comms organization. And often, I'd say 9 times out of 10, the status of the change initiative is fed from the change management leaders into the global comms organization. So if you dug this, I've got something else for you, another video that I did along this same topic, and it's called Who is Responsible for Managing Change in an Organization? I want to make sure that you have the data, the research, and the insights to successfully grow through even your greatest change challenges. I'm Cassandra Worthy, and until next time, keep growing and keep rocking.